Fire up Mason Rudolph if you're absolutely desperate. Shouldn't be that
Don't
desperate.
fire up Mason Rudolph,
Don't
even
fire
if you're
him up.
desperate.
Don't
Throwing
fire
for
him.
300.
Yeah, don't fire. Bengals at Browns. Cover your mouth. They won't just do your order.
He has been quarterback 11 or higher 3 of the last 4 weeks. And everybody hates on this guy. It is Danny Dimes.
I'm hanging up right now. I can't believe
Come on.
it. I'm hanging up.
No. What up, what up?
What up, what up?
Of course, he would send his picks in out of order.
Yeah, I did see that. How we doing? How we doing?
and then he
It feels good to
edited
be
it.
back. Feels good to be back.
Yeah,
I missed out.
we didn't do a Wednesday show again. We've been kind of slacking. Life's been busy. That is what
Hey,
it
I
is,
won't be out
man.
of town.
Life,
I won't be out of town next
life
week.
happens, man. Things happen.
Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. Well, welcome on in to tonight. We've got a good picks and lock show. Sorry, my computer just did something goofy here. Got a good picks and lock show on the docket. We don't have Corey. He has got some family stuff going on, so he won't be joining us this evening. You just got the two of us.
Just
So-
the two of us.
So welcome on into WPF, the When Pigs Can Fly Fantasy Football Show. We're your two hosts of the night. I'm Sal Adams. He's Wesley Bryant. It's Saturday. We're just doing the picks and locks. We're not going to go through last week's suds and duds. We will be picking that back up next week. We've got some stuff that we've been discussing doing, but we're bringing you what we're thinking for this week right now.
Feel pretty good about
So-
this week.
Yeah, I went through the games. I feel like a lot of them I'm confident in, which makes me nervous.
Yes.
But with that being said, I think we might as well just dive right on into it.
Let's do it.
We just got two of us, so she'll be quick tonight. Without further ado, let's buckle on up, ladies and gentlemen, because the WPF crew is about to take flight.
And let's kick it off. Dolphins at Falcons. Just kidding. Thursday Night Football. How'd that go?
Missed Thursday Night Football, yeah. We had... we all took the Chargers in that one. If you started Kamani Vidal, if you started Vlad
Anybody but
McConkey,
Quentin Johnson.
yeah, if you started Oronde Gadsden, you had a good night. Justin Jefferson had, I think, 7 catches for 77. Minnesota got trounced. They got beat up bad by LA, 37-10.
Our boy Shannon brought up something. Quentin Johnson didn't get a whole lot of playing. Targets, all that. 0 points.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to trade him, though. It just doesn't seem like it makes sense. Oh, he's popping off. Let's get rid of him now. He's been their guy all year. But I will tell you, I'm in a redraft league, and I've been hurting. I've got a good team. Lamar Jackson's my quarterback, so I've been down a quarterback. Drafted Aaron Jones in that league.
How did
I
he do
just
last
had
night?
some-
I didn't even look.
He only touched the ball 5 times.
Okay.
7 times, actually. He had four targets, 2 catches, and he carried the ball 5. But I've been in this league expecting guys like Brian Thomas Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr. to pick up the slack, and they haven't done it yet. So I went out on a whim this week, and I started Oronde Gadsden and Kamani Vidal, and
Solid.
paid off.
Yeah, I got Vidal in
Uh,
my league where I'm hurting big time. It's my church keeper league, and I am doing absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Like, worst I've ever done.
Kamani Vidal had 23 carries for 117 and a touchdown, and he added a catch for 10. Gadsden had 5 catches for 77 and a touchdown. So he had big points this week. What did Herbert had 31, I think. Yeah, 18 of 25 for 227, 3 tutties, 7 carries for 62, which was big. He threw an interception though. Anybody else really to write home about in this one? I think Ladd had 20.
That had
Yep.
a good
Ladd,
number.
6 catches on 10 targets for 88 and a touchdown. Dicker, the kicker, actually, if you have kickers in your league, he dropped a good amount of points. Had 3 field goals and 4 extra points. Jordan Addison caught a touchdown. Only 3 catches on 26 yards. It's interesting what's happened with him. He had the 12 target game and then
Let's hope JJ McCarthy can come back, put a spark in that game.
yeah, it'd be nice if Justin Jefferson could catch a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild.
So earlier today, by the way, I had mentioned something about Brian Thomas Jr. earlier. I read in the Sleeper app that the Jags are fielding trade calls on BTJ.
Really?
Yeah, per Rossini. I don't know how to say his first name.
Oh, you
But
mean
Rossini
her?
is the
Diana Rossini?
yeah. Sorry, her.
Okay.
I said his.
That's okay.
But per Rossini, see what happens there. So
So is that the same person that said Lions are shopping for a cornerback?
could be. I mean, we've signed 2. I don't think we'll trade for one at this point. I'd still be fine with it if we did, but we signed Flowers. We signed
Heard
Dude,
rumors about the guy from Bengals.
yeah.
Is that Taylor Britt? Or is that no?
Cam Taylor Britt? Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Yeah, let's dive right into
Yeah.
it, though. We could talk about speculation for hours because we love doing that stuff, but let's not. First game up, we've got the Miami Dolphins at the Atlanta Falcons. Interesting thing to write about here. I don't think Penix or Tua starts this game. Penix has already been announced out, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard Kirk Cousins starting this game.
Kirk Cousins is starting this football game. So do we like Atlanta more or do we like Atlanta less? I'm going to be honest with
I
you.
like
I would be
Atlanta more.
pulling Drake London. I would be pulling Drake London out of my lineup this week
Oh,
if I had another option.
I got Kyle Pitts as a lock this week.
Do you?
Yeah.
You're taking the Falcons?
I'm taking the Falcons. I lock in A-Chain and Pitts.
Yeah, the running backs are all I feel comfortable locking. I don't love Kirk Cousins coming back into this. I hope he slings it. I hope he does. I love the guy. But I don't trust anybody on that team this week other than honestly,
You know Kirk
Darnell
Cousins.
Darnell Mooney. He seems to love Darnell Mooney.
I don't know how he's feeling though. I feel like he was hurt.
So we're both taking the Falcons in this one. It looks like Corey also took the
Yes.
Falcons.
Falcons.
So let's move on over to the New York Jets versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Who Corey took the Bengals in this game.
Yep.
Go ahead, Wes.
I also have the Bengals, and I am locking Brees Hall and Jamar Chase. You can't not lock Jamar Chase considering he's getting like 27 targets a game with Joe Flacco at quarterback.
Right. I'm taking the Bengals as well. I actually like Chase Brown to have a good game. He's not had a lot of great games this year. I think the New York Jets is a team that he could sneak away a good game against. I would finally feel comfortable starting him again this week. Looking at the other side of the football, I mean, Brees Hall, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with anybody else.
Well, what's his face? Garrett Wilson's out.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson's out. Josh Reynolds might be worth a start in a flex spot if you
No.
need.
Josh Reynolds is on IR.
Is he really? I don't remember that happening.
It just happened today.
Who else do they have on their team?
I don't know, bro.
Not anybody that I'm gonna start. We'll go with that.
I remember because I remember I was about to grab him on a team that I'm hurting. I was about to grab Josh Reynolds off the waiver wire just to add him because at this point you can just add him. And I was like, yeah, I saw something in this news about him being hurt or something at practice or something. I was like, let's not. Let's go somewhere else.
So their number one receiver, their listed number one receiver this week is Arian Smith.
Who?
Yeah, Arian Smith.
Mason
I don't know
Taylor?
that I would. Alan Lazard is also their other guy. I don't know. I'm not starting either one of them.
Nope.
Not happy with it. Stay away. Let's move on. Cleveland at the New England Patriots. I think we're all going to take the same same team here.
Yep.
I'm taking the Patriots. I'm locking Diggs, and over on the other side of the football, I'm
Judkins.
not locking. I'm not locking Judkins. I like New England. I hope he has a great game. I'm a little nervous this game. I think I'm going to lose to you this week because I don't love my matchups.
Well, I thought I was gonna get Lamar Jackson this week. Nope.
Praise the Lord, you didn't.
Joe Flacco back to.
So on the Cleveland side of the football, I don't really know that I'm comfortable starting anybody this week. If I had to name a starter, it's Fannin.
Yeah. Yeah. My choice between quarterback, other than Josh Allen, was Joe Flacco or Andy Dalton.
Give you Bryce Young for your 2027 first.
No. I got the Patriots. I do have Judkins as a lock and Diggs as well. So let's just go right on to the Giants and Eagles rematch.
Yeah, what do you got?
For the first time all year, I'm going to lock A.J. Brown after that last performance. I'm going to lock Wan'Dale Robinson, but I still have the Eagles winning this one at home. Hurts looked good last week. This is the first time he looked like the guy I saw in college, slinging the ball down the field. So Corey also
looks
has
like
Eagles.
Corey went with the Eagles in this one. Yep. I also took the Eagles. My locks in this game are going to be Scattaboo, Dallas Goedert.
Okay.
Moving on over to the Bills and Carolina. It's going to be Buffalo at Carolina. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what the skinny is on this game. We're looking at a 7.5 point favorite for the Buffalo Bills. I'm taking the Bills. I'm locking James Cook, obviously Josh Allen. Additionally, on the other side of the football, can I just say that they need to move on from Chuba and just
Rico?
permanently start Rico.
Is that what you have locked?
Holy crap. He's not my lock.
He's my lock.
Tet is the only guy I'm willing to lock.
I locked Rico Dowdle for the exact same point. I can see him trying to do the two-head monster thing to see, but Rico Dowdle's the dude.
Yeah,
he's the dude. I mean, I also have the Bills. I didn't say that, but we all have the Bills. Corey's got Bills too. Andy Dalton every once in a while comes out. Panthers secondary. Panthers secondary is actually pretty good. They're not bad. They're one of the better secondaries.
It could be a decent game.
But I got the Bills. I can't see them falling again.
I don't see them falling, but I don't think they cover the spread. An 8-point win against this Carolina team, I think, is going to be interesting with Andy Dalton at the helm. Next up, we have Chicago Bears at the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are actually projected to win by 2.5.
Tyler Snoop Huntley is the starting quarterback. They just signed him back to their team.
Yep.
Put him in front of what's his face? Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is now third string. Lamar Jackson's out.
Deservedly so, but yeah.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Bears. I got the Bears in this one. I'm locking Odunze. And this dude's got to have a comeback game. Derrick Henry. I mean, when you need someone, you need someone. But at the same time, they're going to expect that, which kind of scares me. So.
Yeah. Zay Flowers is my lock for Baltimore.
I was going to say maybe a Zay Flowers or Rashad Bateman game, though. So.
Chicago side of the football, I love Swift right now. He's had a phenomenal
questionable
season. He should play. If he doesn't play, though, start Monangai.
Monangai, that's right.
But if he does play, start Swift. I initially had Baltimore winning this game, and then they announced that Lamar wasn't going to be playing, and I'm not taking a Lamar-less Baltimore team.
Oh, exactly.
They've been terrible. So going with the Bears. Corey also took the Bears. Looking at the San Francisco 49ers at the Houston Texans. This is another game that I wanted to take the home team that has been on a skid. I'm not taking Houston. They're favored by 1.5.
I don't know how.
I don't think it's going to happen. My locks in this game is Mr. Kittle. He's playing, right? He's questionable, but he's playing.
Kittle played last week and he actually put up a goose egg, so I cannot.
Yeah.
I usually would be all about starting Kittle, but I just can't do it until I see him come back
Well,
healthy.
Tonjes also put up a goose egg, so it wasn't a him problem. I think
Yeah.
it was a quarterback play issue. I'm comfortable starting Kittle this week. I'm gonna start him this week if I got him. Obviously Christian McCaffrey.
Christian
Over
McCaffrey
on
is the
the
only one
Houston
I could put down.
over on the Houston side of the football, you know who hasn't had a great season so far,
Dalton
but I
Schultz.
trust him in this game. He's had a better season than Nico Collins, and I'm starting Nico Collins.
You can't. He's out. That's why I
No,
said.
go ahead.
I was like, that's why I said like it's gotta be the 49ers. Like how are the Texans even projected to win?
Dalton Schultz is the only startable guy I think on the Houston side of the football. I mean, and
Don't
I
mind
don't
this
know if you
guy.
can
He's
start
been
him.
in Louisville for the last 6 days, so he's
Yeah,
he hasn't been getting
I
all the
didn't have
updates on all these outages. Maybe I should start doing an injury report again. Yeah, Collins is out. Christian Kirk is out. Um, dude, that's what they got.
Xavier Hutchinson.
He is, yeah, he's
So we're all going 49ers.
I believe so.
Who are your locks?
Yes, he is the Niners on there. My locks are Christian McCaffrey and Dalton Schultz. That's exactly what I had.
Tampa Bay at New Orleans.
Yeah, Nico Collins out. Christian Kirk out. So you got Jaden Higgins, Jalen Noel, Braxton Berrios, Xavier Hutchinson.
Tampa Bay is favored by 3.5 points at New Orleans. Who you got?
Oh, I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks big time. I'm locking Baker Mayfield, and he feels like absolute crap with all those overthrows he had last week against the Lions. He could have easily had 300 over 300 passing yards if he hit any of those, like multitude of those overthrows he had last week. So I guess our rush just really got to him. I don't know if that's what it was, but he just overthrew. I don't know how much you watched that game, but he overthrew multiple receivers that game. But I got the Bucks winning. Baker Mayfield's lock and Olave.
Yeah, I love those locks. Rashad White, no Bucky Irving. I'm
Yep.
comfortable starting him. He's actually projected like 20 points this week. I thought that was insane. I don't see that, but 14, 15 for sure. Olave is the only person in New Orleans I can trust. Even Kamara without Kendre Miller there, Jawan Johnson maybe if you gotta, but all three of us went with the Bucks. Looking ahead at the next game, we have the Dallas Cowboys at the Denver Broncos. 3.5 point favorite is the Denver Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos. This is the only game that we've had yet that I think is tough to choose. I'm taking the Broncos, though. I am starting Cortland Sutton. And on the other side, I'm starting Javonte Williams. Corey also took the Broncos.
With that being said, I'm taking the Cowboys. This two-headed receiver monster with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. I'm locking George Pickens, and I'm locking Evan Ingram. I got the Cowboys winning away.
It's a good pick. We shall see. Moving right along, we have the Tennessee Titans against
the best
Indianapolis
team in the
Colts
league
at home. Yeah, dude, they're 14.5 point favorites. This is literally the worst team in football and the best team in football. I think Tennessee's worse than the Jets. I'll say that.
Do you know what's crazy? Is first of all the way the Titans won that game against Cardinals was ridiculous. That should have never happened. So I agree with you on that. What's crazy is back before Stafford got traded to the Rams, I thought Indianapolis would be a great place for him to go with all the young receivers they had and the great defense they had. I think the Colts would have done really well if Stafford would have went there instead of Rams.
Holy crap, dude. So I'm looking at it right now. The Tennessee Titans have a negative 96 point differential, and they've won a game.
That's bad.
The Jets have a minus 54 point differential, and they have not won.
Yep.
Tennessee has the only team in football that hasn't scored 100 points yet this year.
So are you taking Titans?
Absolutely not.
We all got the Colts here. Who's your locks?
My locks, Michael Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
Love him as a lock. And looking over at the Tennessee side of the football, we have been missing all year long on Tennessee Titans. I'm not locking any of them.
I'm gonna throw.
Nobody.
I'm gonna throw just a dart,
Don't do it.
and I'm gonna go Kamir Deke, whatever you say his name.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a touchdown last week.
So
Yeah, I have him and Alike Yomanor both hoping that one of them starts catching passes, but Cam Ward can't really get it to him. So
no. I also had Michael Pittman as a lock. So
next game, this was another one I thought that was going to be a difficult one to pick. It's the Green Bay Packers at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who you got?
who you got? Who's Corey got? Oh, phone locked.
He took the Packers.
I also took the Packers.
Green Bay is favored by 2.5. Who's your picks and locks? Or your picks?
My
your
locks are
Locks,
Christian
sorry.
Watson, who just got activated off IR,
Oh, wow.
and
Okay.
Jalen Warren. I know Christian Watson is one of Jalen Love's favorite targets, so I think that's going to rekindle right away.
Jalen Warren is a great lock. By the way, was it confusing to you that Trevor in our league would trade a pick for Jalen Warren, considering how bad his team is? And Jalen Warren's 26. I just thought that was weird.
He might get. He still could get like 4 years out of him, potentially 3. But yeah, I don't know. That's what pick did he give? A second?
Second or a third.
Yeah. You all right? You're just getting real close to the camera. Leaning forward to let one rip. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Who'd you pick?
You took the Packers, yeah. All
Yep.
three of us are taking the Packers in this
Okay.
game. I wanted to take Pittsburgh. I wanted to take Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to show up with something to prove.
He's gonna play so
But-
angry, and that's gonna throw his game off. I just know it.
Yeah. I am locking DK, and I am locking Josh Jacobs.
Nice. We had 2 different locks. Cool. I kind of figured we'd have different
And-
locks with me picking Christian Watson. I didn't think you'd go there.
Looking ahead at the last game, also start Tucker Kraft. Absolutely,
Yes.
obviously, start
Yes,
Tucker Kraft. Since neither of us mentioned him. Looking at the last game, we have Washington Commanders at Kansas City. It's too bad Jaden Daniels isn't going to play because I would pick the upset here if he was. With that being
Is it
said,
Mariota?
I believe so. With that being said, I'm taking the Chiefs.
Who's your locks?
Hate to do it, but I'm going to lock Rashee Rice. I saw that they're going to play Kareem Hunt this week, so I'm not as comfortable with Pacheco as I would have been. Looking over at the other side of the football,
I almost locked Zach Ertz, and I still think that might be the best bet. But I locked Deebo
Well-
Samuel.
Debo's the only guy that I can, because I wouldn't start Bill. He's not been consistent.
Terry McLaurin
yeah.
is tough because you're depending more on just receptions.
I'm looking at Debo and Rashee.
Same. That's exactly who I locked.
Corey also took the Chiefs. So, ladies and gentlemen, we all picked exactly the same in every single game except for the Dallas versus Denver game.
All right.
This was I figured that going into this because, like I said at the beginning of the show here, these games all just felt like they were easy picks. But
Yeah.
usually when that's the case,
Yep. And just so y'all know, the bye teams this week are Lions, Raiders, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks, Jaguars.
yeah, it's 3 games that we're missing out on this week, which will be
Mhm.
interesting. But that's all right. Any last words other than go Lions? I see that our boys in blue. I'm not sure if you've been paying attention to
Not
that
since
at
we've been
all.
on the show. I haven't looked since the show.
It was 10-0. Now it's 10-7.
Oh, I knew
Um,
Michigan State was close last I looked before it was. So,
So,
all right, that's it.
also LSU is up on number 3 Texas A&M right now, 15-14.
Oh,
It's a
that's
good one to
close.
watch.
Yeah.
big college football guy this year. It's been really
It's
interesting.
been
So
very hard to pick. Like I'm in
Mhm.
this like pick'em league where you pick
Mhm.
one NFL game, one college game. I think I told you this throughout the whole season, and whoever has the most rate at the end, everyone gives that guy money. But it's been hard for everybody. Like nobody's taking
Yeah.
off. Nobody's jumping ahead.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, with that being said, nobody is really jumping that far ahead in this either. We won't be this week for sure. You are in first place currently with a 68 and 39 record throughout the season. Corey is in second at 66 and 36, and I'm in last at 64 and 41.
Yeah, we're all within two.
Hey, it was a good show.
Yes, sir.
Glad we could get it in, get it out. Peace.
Peace.